Hi, how are you? I know it seems stupid to ask that here now, but really, like, how are you? Never mind, you don't have to answer. It's just like automatic. It's just a stupid automatic thing that we say in these ridiculous social situations. So, yeah, never mind. Um, yeah. Do you want to step out for a minute? Get some privacy? Just talk? Okay. Yeah, I mean, just right out here, I think. Yeah, come here. Okay. So, have I know it's been a little bit, but it still hasn't been very long at all. It feels like everything's different. Are you adjusting? Or, sorry, that feels like the same question. Maybe I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. I also I don't want to badger you. Um, I'm I'm okay, strangely. I'm okay, but in this like weird removed way where nothing feels real. Like, I don't know. I just I feel like I'm in this dream sometimes. Like most days I wake up and I have to remember that things have changed. Like I have to remember that I got that phone call. Is did someone call you? Is that how you found out? Man, I know that there's like no other way to tell somebody. Like how else are you supposed to tell somebody about anything? But the fact that like that's something that we have to remember over and over and over, right? Is that happening to you? Because that I feel like I go through that almost every day right now. Like every day I wake up and everything feels normal for 30 seconds or less. I don't know. And then I open my eyes and then I remember, like, oh, right. And then it feels like a bad dream, except I'm waking up into the dream, right? And then and then I feel like I should be going back to sleep. And that's my version of trying to wake up from the nightmare. So maybe I'm just like, I'm getting confused about what's real and what's not because it just doesn't feel real. Like when you lose somebody, I don't know if it ever feels real. Like even when you're ready. Well, no one's ready, but I mean even when you know it's coming. I've heard people talk about it. Like even when you know it's coming, when it's something that you can see coming and you try to plan for it, that's it's never something that you can plan emotionally. So then when it happens, you're just left there. And then you have to I don't know, accept it. I don't know. I feel nuts. I don't know if anybody else is in the same headspace that I am. I haven't really talked to anyone else about this. Have you? Have you like have you talked to anybody? Yeah. No, I haven't. I haven't really. No, I would never. No. Yeah, I saw her talking about it online. It's just some people put this stuff online, and that's fine. That's fine. I just can't personally. I mean, I made an announcement, but I mostly did that for my mom, honestly, because like I wanted her to be able to see that people care, because that makes her feel better. Like I I wanted to tell people I know that this happened so that because I knew that they would show support, but it wasn't so much for me, it was so that my mom could see it because I knew that would make her feel better. It's like her getting a card in the mail, except I could forward her all of these comments and messages and show them to her and be like, "See, look, people are saying nice things." And she was like, "Oh, that's nice." And I think it made her feel better. I don't know. It's just hard. Everything affects everyone so differently. I never know. I never know how it's going to affect, I mean, me, much less anybody else. Like I said, every morning feels like a terrible Groundhog Day loop. But then also like in the middle of the afternoon, I'll just be like making lunch and then find myself like staring at the floor for like 5 minutes. And I don't know why. And I just like disappear into it. And I'm like, what am I doing? Right? And I'm like, is anyone else doing this? Like, what? How do I get out of this? And I get that maybe it's just like a phase I need to go through or something, but I don't even know what I'm doing in those 5 minutes. Like, what am I even doing? Am I am I working through something? Am I like trying to problem solve something? Am I obsessing about something that has no solution and it's just like and it's like a problem I need to stop? It's hard. It's just and then I get worried that I'm never going to stop. And I start to think like when is this going to end? And maybe it doesn't end and this is just the way things are now. And then I go back to this whole like waking nightmare feeling. And it's like, no, 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 let me out. Let me out of this. I'm sorry, you can tell me what you're going through, please. I just like, I didn't mean to talk at you about all this shit. It's just a lot. And it feels like it happened in such a short amount of time. Like, is it just me or it feels like a week ago was years ago? Has it really only been like, it hasn't even been a week. It's only been about 5 days. How is that even possible? How is that even possible? You weren't even here. You weren't even here 3 days ago. You were clear across the country. And now you're here and just I feel like everything's different. It is different. Everything is different. Yeah. Yeah, that I get the only thing that's true is that nothing stays the same, right? Everything always changes. That's the only thing we know for sure, I guess. I try to remember that and I always forget. I always forget. Like the only inevitability is change. And I always forget that. So then when things change, like this, when things change like this, it just still shocks the hell out of me. And then I try to scramble to go backwards in my brain. And even though I know that it's not the right thing to do and it's not helpful and it's not real and it won't get anything back, it's just what happens like automatically in my head. I don't know. I feel like everyone else is so much better at moving on than me. I don't know. Are you, if you're dealing with anything like that, then I'm sorry. If you're not, and I'm way off base, then I'm sorry too, but um I don't know. This is just all the shit that's been going through my head personally. I just I miss them and I don't want to. But then if I don't miss them, I feel really guilty. Like I'm supposed to. Like I'm supposed to be sad. But I'm genuinely sad too. It's just all so stupid. Just, I don't know. And then it just goes around in circles over and over. Yeah. Yeah. Really? Okay. All right. That makes me feel less crazy. Sure. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. No, I would never think that. No. No, I definitely won't tell anyone else. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's for the best too. Okay. Well, do you want to go back in? Are you ready? No, I don't know if I'm ready either, but I mean, what else are we going to do? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Well, just stay next to me. I'll stay next to you. I promise. I don't want to be alone in there either. Okay? All right. Let's go.